रचना है। नशा कभी कभी नशा चढ़ता है, कभी कभी नशा रहता है या सदा रहता है। क्या समझते हो? परसेंटेज में फर्क पड़ जाता है। ऐसे खत्म नहीं होता है, लेकिन कभी 100% रहता है तो कभी 50 हो जाता है। लेकिन रहना क्या चाहिए? सदा रहना चाहिए। कब तक चाहिए चाहिए कहेंगे? अभी फलक से सदा है ये नहीं कहते हो, और रहना चाहिए कहते। संपूर्ण बनने में जिसमें चाहिए शब्द समाप्त हो जाए, सभी के मुख से ये निकले कि है, उसके लिए कितना वर्ष चाहिए? बाप भी चाहिए पूछता है ना। कितने वर्ष चाहिए? 10 चाहिए कि उससे भी ज्यादा चाहिए या कम चाहिए? क्योंकि तपस्या वर्ष जब आरंभ किया, अब तो समापति का समय आ गया। लेकिन जब आरंभ किया तो सबने क्या संकल्प किया? संपन्न बन जाएंगे, यही सोचा ना। तो बन गए। वर्ष तो समाप्त हुआ, लेकिन आप संपन्न हो गए कि होना है और वर्ष चाहिए। बच्चे, मैं आपके सदा साथ हूँ।
Om Shanti. Maryada Purshottam. Look at souls with the vision of an image of virtues. To speak of the defects of others means to be influenced by thinking about the defects of others. To speak of the weaknesses of others means to let everyone know about your weakness in the power to accommodate in yourself. Therefore, always look at other souls with the vision of an image of virtues. Even if someone has a weakness, if they're doing anything against the codes of conduct, then bring them to the Supreme Court created by the Father. Do not become a lawyer or a judge yourself. This is the godly law.
Om Shanti. Welcome to Vyakti Parivar. Today is day 14. Maryada Purshottam. Look at souls with the vision of an image of virtues. Now we will listen to Mohini Didi.
Om Shanti, everyone. Okay, happy. Mm. Baba is asking if we have 100% intoxication, that we are direct creation of God. 100%? How many of you have 100%? At least some of you can raise hand. Mm. Baba always says 100%, then Baba says all the time. Mm. And I am sure that as Baba is saying it, we also becoming aware of it, and we keep aim that yes, we have to have 100% intoxication, but also consistent all the time. Just imagine, to have this intoxication of being direct creation of God. Then one is what everyone feels they want to experience is God's love. So we talk a lot about God's love, right? But today in our Avyakti signal, Maryada, Baba is mentioning about the law. I feel that it does happen. I can't say totally, but always remember that your mouth is the conch or instrument to speak the truth which God reveals. Speaking of knowledge is speaking of eternal truth. And the trust which people will have on you is when you are away from or following certain maryadas. And one of the maryada is to look at everyone's virtues, strong points, because there are, all of us have certain limits, right? Actually, everyone has all the virtues, but there is percentage. Everyone is sweet, everyone is lovely, everyone has patience, everyone has faith, right? But under certain circumstances, there is possibility to lose patience. And then you become either forceful or you insist, but generally you don't, right? But also this feeling of a divine family, godly family. So when it is family, Dadi Janki used to say, anyone's weakness is also your weakness. So it takes time to understand that, because it's one of the family member, right? So she always used to say, strength of the family is to look at the strong part or the virtue of everyone. Even souls have different sanskars. But when you look at everyone as Baba's child, and that also Baba has chosen that child. Baba is the one who has made this one as instrument. So we don't look at anyone's weaknesses, defects, or what person does. So one is sacredness of your own mouth, the value of your own words, and then the trust which everyone will have and also capacity to share blessings in your words is only possible when I always speak the truth in the sense of virtues and qualities. And it's not question of praising, but actually it's a reality. I feel that everyone has lot of virtues, just few less percentage of virtues. So, but it's our nature sanskar. We could immediately notice what is not right, what is not good in that person, or what is lacking, what's the weakness. Mm. But I think we have to make this as a firm nature habit that you naturally just look at the qualities of that person. It gives power to that person. It's our respect towards that person. And Baba is calling it further, mm, that then you don't decide what action you will take. We cannot punish anyone, but we could restrict people. And Baba said, no, you just bring to attention to, at that time when I was in the beginning, Brahma Baba said, anything wrong you see at any center, just report to Baba. I know I used to be very hesitant. I'm not going to go in front of God and talking about others. I I couldn't. But there was some they did, and it was good because they wanted things to be okay. But if they went second time, third time with same complaint, Baba said, child, it's becoming your habit now. You told Baba, Baba will take care. Why you are repeating it? So as Baba says that don't become a lawyer or judge. You don't have really that right. For every uh, Baba's home, instruments, there are certain principles, there are certain rules, regulations. But it's not written anywhere that if that person doesn't do, then what punishment you can give. I always tell everyone that we should always have so much love so that harmony, unity remains. Because otherwise, a group will be formed, another group will be formed, and which we won't like, right? I notice wherever there are small separate groups, and I find because somewhere also it is our fault. But if we keep that aim that we all have to be just one family, then the family remains very united, and there won't be any who would want to separate themselves and start something. So I think that it's a very, very important quality to look at the virtues of everyone. Just imagine when you start describing the person, how good he is or she is in doing something or expressing something or personality. It's not question of praising, but appreciation. A lot of people ask me, how do you respond to when you are praised? I said, I just underline and say, well, this is what everyone likes to see. They like it. So I try to maintain it. It's not I feel like, oh, I'm so great. Yes, self-respect increases, but also it helps the soul to start using that virtue more and more. Say, oh, you have so much tolerance. or somebody says you have so much of love. So you make sure that you constantly share that love with others. There's no arrogance in that, but it's a kind of affirming, helping the souls to even understand their qualities so that they can use that for more and more service. So today we're not taking Maryada because of the time, and we have more program. And but tomorrow our homework is on notice from now onwards. Am I looking at the qualities? Am I looking at the virtues? Am I looking at the specialities? And you will find tomorrow by night time, your awareness, your practice, there will be definitely more awareness and a big change. And of course, you should be able to give yourself the certificate that whole day I just look at and always talked about the qualities, the virtues, values, specialities of Baba's each child. Even when we travel or anywhere, people like, so when we give a card of blessing, what it says. No? Very beautiful words. They feel so happy. So same should be our words. Not only we give card, but we speak in the same way. Everyone comes to me say, oh, as soon as we come in front of you, you must be seeing our aura. Some say must be seeing our light or our future. So what I say, beautiful things, right? And that voice becomes a strength. Whenever their mind is little weak, they will think, oh, I heard this from this sister or brother. It really is very, very helpful. So we're not taking law in our hand, but also with love. Interact, have beautiful feelings as a family. Om Shanti.
Maryada. Look at souls with the vision of an image of virtues. To speak of the defects of others means to be influenced by thinking about the defects of others. To speak of the weaknesses of others means to let everyone know about your weakness in the power to accommodate in yourself. Therefore, always look at other souls with the vision of an image of virtues. Even if someone has a weakness, if they are doing anything against the codes of conduct, then bring them to the Supreme Court created by the Father. Do not become a lawyer or a judge yourself. This is the godly law. मर्यादा पुरुषोत्तम आत्मा को सदा गुणमूर्त से देखो। दूसरे का अवगुण वर्णन करना अर्थात स्वयं भी परचिंतन के अवगुण के वशीभूत तो होना है। दूसरे की कमजोरी वर्णन करना अर्थात अपने समाने की शक्ति की कमजोरी जाहिर करना है। इसलिए किसी भी आत्मा को सदा गुणमुरत से देखो। अगर किसकी कोई कमजोरी है भी, मर्यादा के विपरीत कार्य है भी, तो बाप दादा की निमित्त बनाई हुई सुप्रीम कोर्ट में लाओ। खुद ही वकील और जज नहीं बन जाओ, यह ईश्वरीय कायदा है। ओम शांति।